Yeah, I know. We're going to talk about the fight too, man. That was crazy. You know, I just got done interviewing Bill Haney. Shout out to BH. Shout out to the whole camp. Shout out to Ryan, man, for real. This shit, shout out to him too. One thing we know, he was never a bum fighter. The nigga was acting crazy. And Ryan, he did that. I knew the boy Ryan definitely had a hell of a left hand on him. I mean, shit, when I talked to his brother told me when I sat down with his brother said, man, shit, my brother's left hand is vicious. Shit, I was calling it out before, man, in the very beginning of the fight. I said, shit, you can't count him out because that boy do got a cold hook. But I still didn't think he was going to win. I got to stand on what I said. Like, I didn't think he was going to win. Shit, he did his thing, but I didn't think it was going to happen. Devin was really getting him the entire fight. Devin was trying to outbox him. This nigga's trying to knock your block off. Yeah, but that fight, shit, we can dive into it. We get it going. I mean, I feel like for that fight, they definitely going to run it back. But he went in there with 3 pounds heavier, which means he really walked in there like 7 pounds heavier. You gotta think about it. And that's realistic. Anybody know boxing, nigga, you know it. That nigga walked in there probably 7 pounds heavier. Overnight, drinking water, hydrating. Shit, he could say he drank all he wanted to. That nigga went in there and drank that water. He wasn't dumb. Yeah, odds were plus 1750. That's if you started with the fight. I watched the odds. You know, I like to watch the live betting. So, you know, as the odds was changing, when I caught it, nigga, shit, that shit was at plus 550. That was probably like, what, the 8th round, 7th, 8th round? That was a good-ass fight. I mean, ain't that what we really wanted out of it all in the end? Shit, was a good-ass fight, not just some bullshit and rope-a-dope. I mean, it started to look like that in like the 2nd or 3rd round. Ryan came out hitting real, you know what I'm saying? He had his game plan going in the 1st round. I seen him. And then I seen him just start to slow up. But, I mean, Ryan did his thing. You know, to everybody that won their money off that fight, hey, man, shout out to you for sure. They tried to act like Ryan was crazy. Ryan tried to act like he was crazy. Let's keep that shit a band. Like I said, hey, Ryan did his thing. Can't talk bad about it, nothing. All I was looking at more was the spectacles, and I felt like, you know, that was what's going to throw him off. I felt like he was getting too caught up in social media, but shit, the boy went there and he did his thing. No, Ryan don't want to fight Tank again. I think we know that. But this might have blew his head up and be like, man, I can go back. That shit was a fluke. Man, that's what I think this is building up to. This is building up to that Tank fight. But I feel like, yeah, he need to run it back with Dev too, for sure. Why not? And I ain't saying they ain't cold because they are cold, but like to put on just a little bit more size, like, and find that real power, that knockout power, nigga. Never hurt nobody. But like I said, I ain't a professional. I'm not going to act like I'm some coach or like I know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's where these guys really shine at is, you know what I'm saying, the 135 and the 140. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. So I'm not going to, I can't really say much about it. But shit, nigga, like, when a nigga can come up in there and put more size on you, like Rolly Romero, he had a lot more size on Tank that day that he fought him. He was trying to knock his block off. Tank just ducking that shit. But let's be honest, all the boxing fans out there tonight and the ones that watched the fight, overall, it was a great fight. That's what I think I enjoyed about the fight the most, that I'm sitting there on a nail biter like, damn, because I fuck with Dev. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his pops. I just wanted, like, hey, I can respect that there was actually a real fight. It was a great fight, man, no matter what. Like, yeah, somebody lost. Dev lost. Ryan won. Shout out to, you know, the Garcias. It's all love. But what I'm looking at is shout out to the Haneys. Man, my people, my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? And just because Devin lost one, hey, shit, he lost one. I got a football team, the Dallas Cowboys, man. We ain't been nowhere since 96. Nigga, and we been losing. So if we can lose 100,000 motherfucking times and trip the fuck out every playoffs, hey, I can take one with my homie, my nigga, and him losing one time, man. Come on. Real shit. I'm just being honest. And I know. I already know how it's gonna go. You know? Shit. Yeah, it's business, man. It's business. It's just what it is. Like, people that love the, you know what I'm saying, the sports culture and everything, and you really follow up with it, you really become just a fan of it all. Like, you know, fans of players, fans of just the sport overall, you know, and just shit. Having a favorite team, I feel like people just be fake fans. Like, I've been a Cowboys fan since '94. You know, hate it or love it. Lose, win, draw, whatever, right? Got to take all the shit talking that comes with it. Yeah, I just appreciate them two guys put on a hell of a fight. Like, it wasn't just about, let's just come up here and collect the check. Nah, it was some, you could tell, it was some real problem. Like, it was some real beef. Them boys was in that fight. And I think, some of the greatest, they need this sometimes. Like, for real. Devin may have needed this. This may have been a part of his journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. There's always a lesson in everything to be able to be better in season.